Friends, I know that all of you want to be more attractive, slimmer, and appealing. I want that too. And you know what I've discovered? I've discovered that in most cases, we justify to ourselves that we're not slim enough, not graceful enough, and not beautiful enough by saying that you have to do a lot to get results. But what if I told you that in order to get amazing results, to become much slimmer, more beautiful, and even cuter, all you really need to do is simply lie down with your legs up, and you can do this simple exercise every single day for a couple of minutes, and it won't be physically challenging or difficult for you at all. But in most cases, you don't do it because you haven't made the decision to be slim and beautiful. So watch this video until the end. Do as I tell you, make this a habit. And after some time, you'll find that you've become slimmer, more beautiful and cuter, and your health has improved. So, dear friends, the primary problem areas that we usually tend to feel dissatisfied with when we talk about our figure and when we talk about being slim are our lower limbs and our abdominal region. This is because gravity, that heartless bastard, constantly pulls every single fluid in our body downward. And in order for the essential fluids in our body to circulate and move upward, consistent and regular muscle activity is required. That is, when we walk, jump, or move around, we actively engage the muscles of our lower limbs and legs. This leads to fluids rising, blood, lymph, and so on, and regular metabolism takes place. However, if we don't get enough physical activity, all kinds of metabolic waste and toxins stagnate in our lower limbs, pelvis, and abdomen. And this leads to our body, when it takes a moment to evaluate the physical state it is currently in, saying to itself, "Oh God, we must be quite sick. We're so full of toxins, we're swollen, we have cellulite," and that's a very clear and unmistakable indication that something is seriously wrong with us. So let's just lie down and rest for a while longer. In other words, our body doesn't want to move. So what can we do? Either start moving, but that's just laziness. That means you have to somehow buy a suit, buy a gym membership that we won't even use. In short, a bunch of useful actions that are hard to carry out, but there's an alternative approach. Or simply lie down with your legs elevated above the level of your pelvis. And that's exactly what we're going to do today in this video. I'd like you to take a moment to look around your room, your home space, and really figure out exactly where you could put your legs up. It could be a sturdy table, it could be, I don't know, a windowsill, a radiator, a soft sofa, or even just a wall next to your bed. It is almost as if that's the main problem you're facing, simply trying to figure out the best possible place where you can put your legs up. For example, I have a dresser here, so I'll put my legs up on it. So what exactly are we going to do today? We're simply going to begin by lifting our legs up to a very comfortable height. For some people, it will work exceptionally well if you lie right up against the wall, place a soft pillow under your lower back, and then slowly raise both of your legs as high as possible. And for others, it will be a good result if you simply put your legs up on a dresser or a table and lie in that position. This specific movement effectively causes excess fluid to drain away from the lower limbs, while it simultaneously provides a deep stretch to the lower back area, thoroughly stretches the various muscles located along the back of the legs, and successfully relieves painful muscle spasms. In this way, your body is thoroughly cleansed and purified. Furthermore, your internal organs are naturally lifted, you experience a deep sense of relaxation, and your body will feel a much greater desire to move and stay active than it ever did before. With this exercise, you will get rid of restless leg syndrome. You will assist your body to warm up, your feet will stop feeling so cold, and you will help to eliminate the stagnation of substances and cellulite. And this is a very good exercise against varicose veins. So I want you to do this with me for at least 3 minutes every day, either right after you finish work or first thing in the morning. I'm going to show you two different options. The first option is when you lie down flat on your back, move your body as close to the wall as possible, and then simply throw your legs up high. Just imagine, my friends, that right now I am actively working on my appearance and my inner beauty. It actually feels nice. I can feel the benefit. Pay close attention to the deep stretch along the back of your thigh. Be extra cautious if you currently have any knee problems, such as meniscus instability or a previously torn cruciate ligament. Also, please be very cautious if you suffer from thrombosis, because if you have advanced stages of this condition, you should perform this practice with extreme care. That is it. So we have stayed in this specific position for about a minute or two, and after that we can move a bit closer. That is certainly an option. Now I'll show you how to do it correctly. First, sit down as close as you possibly can, and then carefully position yourself exactly like this, moving even closer to the wall. If you find that you are feeling a bit bored, and if you want to do something truly useful for your body, you can also slowly stretch your arms out towards your toes in this manner. Spread your toes wide apart and then gently pull them back toward you. At the same time, you'll also improve the condition of your foot arch. Well, you can also do nothing and just lie here, feeling admiration for yourself, your diligence, your pursuit of beauty, and in general, your determination to become a healthy and wonderful person. It's probably time to wrap up the video, but I enjoy lying here so much that I keep rambling on just to give myself an excuse to stay a little longer.
Friends, it's strange to record this message because in my native language, Russian, I have about 2.5 million subscribers. These are people who are genuinely interested in the human body, in how, with the help of hands and simple breathing and meditative techniques, you can bring the body to its best possible state. I see how much the knowledge I share helps Russian-speaking people, and it's important to me to bring this knowledge to people all over the world as well. So please subscribe and give a like so that others can also join in and access this very valuable information.